11 days before an election strikes me as highly unusual.
In a Vice News exclusive, Senator Tim Kaine talked about the FBI disclosure that's roiling the presidential race with 11 days to go. The feds announced today that they're investigating a new batch of emails from the private server that Hillary Clinton used as Secretary of State. The FBI found the messages when it seized electronic devices belonging to Clinton aide Huma Abedin and her husband, former Congressman Anthony Weiner, who's accused of sending explicit messages to an underage girl. Senator Kaine sat down with Vice News this afternoon in Tallahassee.
When you do this 11 days before a presidential election, and you don't provide many details, but details are apparently being given by the FBI to the press, this is very, very troubling. And we hope that the director, and we really think that he should, give a clearer accounting of exactly what's going on right now.
You think he's doing the wrong thing? The FBI director is not doing his job right?
He ought to be more clear rather than just kind of do this cryptic reference 11 days before the election. I think that's important.
And also, how can you be so confident that this is not going to end in anything bad? I mean, aren't you like the only guy who doesn't really know what's in those emails?
Well, look, I think they wouldn't have reached that conclusion after an investigation that went on for multiple months unless they felt that they could state with some certainty. And they didn't say it was close. They said no reasonable prosecutor would take this case. And it wasn't a close decision even to say that. So the fact that they're now saying, okay, well, in another case we're looking at something and that may cause us to go back and decide to reopen, they reached a pretty unequivocal determination. They didn't have to, but they did. Obviously, the Republicans have been beating them up for it ever since, and the Republicans have seized on this, and Donald Trump's using it in a rally. But 11 days before an election strikes me as highly unusual, and I just hope that the director will give a fuller accounting of exactly what is being examined.